Next we are going to deal with the activity diagrams. Here also our objective is to use the activity diagram and do the above other the same experiments, other experiments what we did, the same thing. Just to go from admission, proceed on to the online exam, then go to counseling, then finally declare the counseling result. Now let us have a theoretical thing. So activity diagrams are nothing but it will show the flow diagram of a working scenario, you can see. For example, you take our eligibility means we can write like eligibility writing, log out, like all this. Then library, if you are going for library means you can take like getting a book, what is the eligibility, valid user or invalid user. It will be showing the flow of your application. So we have something called activity tool. So this is called the activity tool and this is called the decision tool. So the fork tool will split your input to number of outputs, and your academics has if you take, in that case in our EduServe, if you take, you can have a number of things. So that is called, there they use the synchronization tool will be used. So the how we use the same for the state chart diagram, same thing is there here also. Then you have a different swim lines, the process should be there in different swim lines. So now we are also part by part we are also explaining the paths also. So in explaining the paths I have also said about, even you have the cell transition tool, and here you can do lot of conditional works. That's what is carried out here, the login, logout, all this. So now have to explain in depth about various parts. Now comes the time to explain the diagram. So how the diagram goes on, it's very simple. We have 4 different swim lines like student, admission, examination, counseling, and so on. So here you have the initial state. So in the login you can check the condition whether you want to go or not, all those things you can do. Then you come, once you are done means you will be able to access. Here a 4 condition is done, and then you do. Then you can proceed on with your next part. Activity diagram, it is having an interaction here. So with the next one. Similarly after that also you can return back the result, also you can return back here. Then it proceeds on, and here you can find that both 4 can, the join conditions are used. Then you select the, check the conditions, and finally you have a stop condition also here. So here you can see how the diagrams are used. Here you can see the merge, join, fork, final state, initial, then the action. So these are the paths being used. Then this is how your swim lanes are arranged. Then you have the activities, it's not much used. This is what we use, the swim lanes. We have the horizontal as well as the vertical swim